Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of To the Point. This time it is To the Point for Saints Row the Third. This is, as you might guess, the third installation in the Saints Row games, and this is the second Saints Row game that I am reviewing in To the Point, because I've been playing them all recently, with the exception of one, because I can't get it, let alone play it, because I don't have my Xbox. Saints Row the Third. This is where things started to get just ridiculous. Things stopped. Things stopped really being about parodying GTA and more about seeing how ridiculous things can get with the open world concept. And also as you can tell, I've definitely completed this one. I've 100%ed all the zones. I've gotten all the various endings. The only thing that I haven't really done at this point are the DLC missions, which I'll get to eventually. Um, And yes, as you can tell, I like to keep my characters actually looking human and not like the bizarre monstrosities you can make them look in these kinds of games. Um, I've also maxed out all the various Saint strongholds and everything. So, what's different about this one from Saints Row 2? Well, this one is definitely more is it's upscaled, certainly upscaled. All the various factions are far more high tech and dangerous than the just straight up gangs. Oh, what?
The Morning Star are trying to kidnap my sister for one of their whorehouses. You gotta help me, please!
The Morning Star. I destroyed the Morning Star. The Morning Star are gone. Look at this. I destroyed them. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, those things will still happen even if you've beaten the whole thing. And also, I again have the music muted because most of the music in this game is very much copyrighted and I don't want to deal with that. Um, so to get to the point, what are my thoughts on this? I like it. I very much think this is sort of at least in my opinion, I think this is the best out of the three Saints Row games that are on PC. Again, I can't really judge when it comes to the first Saints Row because I haven't played it, but I definitely think this is the best one out of the three ones that got PC releases. Um, I don't know. It's just something about. I'm not one for the whole GTA parody thing, so it's like, eh. This one's got good customization options. It looks pretty decent. Not to say that Saints Row 2 didn't. It looked good, but I don't know. This one's just way more colorful. I like having more color in the game, and it also just allows for more ridiculous fun stuff, right? Because this is where things start going from parody into just nonsense. Like this are the Apocryphists. Um, who, when you punch someone, they just explode. That's all they do. That's your melee weapon. This thing is just shoots a sound wave. There's a replacement for the rocket launcher. This is also a guided missile launcher, but there's a replacement for this that shoots mind control squids at people. There's this. This is you just get laser guns at the end. You know, it's all ridiculousness, and I kind of like that in these kinds of open world games. So yeah, the gimmick was this one with the gimmick with this one was pretty much the same as Saints Row 2. Just this time you're now in the city of Steelport instead of Stillwater, and but it's still three gangs have chopped up the city of Steelport, and you're trying to put the Saints on the map, and in the end take over the entire city for the Third Street Saints and all that with a secret villain swooping in at the end to threaten everybody that you have to take down and prove that the Saints are actually have a heart of gold and all that stuff. Right? Same concept, just way bigger in scale and way more ridiculous and silly. Uh, that's about it. I just it's Saints Row 2, but way more ridiculous. And that's what I like. I'm not really one for the GTA parody, so I just like being able to do a bunch of nonsense in an open world. Um, and that's about it. You can buy upgrades this time instead of having to do missions. You can to get your upgrades. You can just purchase upgrades from this little upgrade thing on your phone. That's sort of one of the main big things. They still have the little homie calls and all that. Everything's pretty much the same, just upscaled from Saints Row 2 into something more ridiculous. That's about it. There's zombies for some reason, because why not? But yeah, that's about it when it comes to Saints Row the Third. I mean, really, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, and actually talking about it, there really isn't that much of a difference at the foundational level for Saints Row 2 and 3 because the mini games are fairly similar. Just again upscaled and maybe slight variation in between. The concept is the same. You can still customize your gang and your vehicles and your character and everything. It's all pretty much the same from there. So yeah, that's those are my thoughts on Saints Row the Third. I guess. Uh, yeah, this has been I think yeah yeah I'd say so. This has been To The Point for Saints Row the Third, and this has been TheRatMan. Yeah. I'll see you all later with Saints Row 4, which I will actually have some opinions on. More developed opinions than this. So yeah, I will see you all later. Goodbye.